Welcome back to Autoscoop. Here are the top 10 best Maxi scooters of 2024. Number 10. Suzuki Bergman 400. The flagship in Suzuki's four-strong scooter lineup, the Suzuki Bergman 400 received an update recently to keep it looking fresh against increasingly competitive opposition. Key to the update was a retooling of its 400 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine, which now meets Euro 5 standards, in part thanks to its handy stop-start keyless ignition tech. Some welcome tweaks include the options of navy rims and discreet matte black exhaust, but overall the Bergman 400 is looking its age next to more adventurous competition. Still, it remains good value in this company, popping in at just under $8,800, a tag that currently comes with a 2-year servicing deal, while it is comfortable, generously equipped, and should prove reliable. Number 9. Pujo Metropolis SW. After a period of banishment in certain markets, after Piaggio won a legal case accusing Pujo of copying patents for its three-wheel suspension setup, the Pujo Metropolis SW trike is back on these shores. Following the trail blazed by the innovative Piaggio MP3, the Pujo Metropolis SW doesn't stray too far from its inspiration's unusual brief, with the two front, one rear-wheel arrangement ensuring superior agility and grip. Given a thorough refresh in 2021, the Metropolis SW is available with a 399 cubic centimeters engine offering 36 brake horsepower, while the sporty themed looks are more attractive than the MP3. It gets a price of $12,050. Number 8. BMW C04. The future is already now at BMW, which has chosen to make its first from the ground-up electric two-wheeler and ultramodern maxi scooter. Enter the BMW C04, which wears its EV heart like a crown via its clean, minimalist lines that scream. This isn't BMW's first electric scooter attempt, but this is the first to be all new from the drawing board. This means it has been developed very deliberately to ensure it maximizes its eco-conscious and frugal credentials. The 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery, which sits below you as part of the floor, will keep you going for a combined 80-mile range, with top speed peaking at 74 miles per hour. Select the quick charger and it'll take around 1 hour 40 minutes to reach 100%, while some of the more interesting gadgetry includes a vast smartphone-like digital dash display. At $16,300, the C04 is pricey relative to option scooter, electric, or otherwise in that price bracket. But the margin over other petrol maxi scooters means it won't be too long before you're saving plenty of pennies. Number 7. Kimco AK550 Premium. One of Europe and Asia's highest profile scooter manufacturers. While Kimco is less of a household name over the UK, its compact range is definitely worth a look. At the maxi end of its lineup, Kimco offers the MP3-inspired CV3 trike and the AK550, available in standard or premium trim. Opt for the fully kitted-out Kimco AK550 Premium and you'll get full LED lighting, an electric windshield, quality materials, and keen 51 brake horsepower at your disposal. At $13,100. The Kimco AK550 Premium is a modest $600 more than the entry-level equivalent, and while it stacks up well against the similarly priced Honda Forza 750 in terms of performance and kit, it loses out on the assurance of its rival's substantially greater dealer network. Number 6. BMW C400 GT. If your budget doesn't stretch to the BMW C04, and you don't have an aversion to petrol stations now and again, then the sister petrol-sipping BMW C400 GT offers good value, stylish urban mobility. More practical and demure than the sister C400X, the GT retains BMW's signature sculpted scooter look, which hides greater storage space and plusher ergonomics. While the German firm's top-notch tech includes keyless ignition and smartphone connectivity. On the road, the C400 GT handles well and feels brisk, and though you'll compromise some power compared to most of its maxi scooter rivals. The kickback is getting BMW engineering and kudos at competitive $9,300 price. Number 5. Piaggio MP3 Exclusive 530. The game-changing Piaggio MP3 has evolved from curious oddball to becoming a regular sight on Europe's city streets in the 17 years since it was first revealed. With Piaggio's patented its asymmetric two-front, one-rear wheel suspension configuration, the MP3 will never not stand out from the crowd, but it doesn't take a genius to understand the benefits of a scooter that won't tip over. Indeed, while you trade some agility, the MP3 never feels cumbersome, while the extra stability and grip from having an extra wheel is ideal for those perhaps intimidated by riding through the urban jungle. A recent update introduced the HP 530 exclusive as a new flagship to the range, which makes lighter work of the MP3's relative heft than the 500 cubic centimeters engine version it replaces, and features a host of premium tech features usually reserved for top-of-the-range motorcycles, including cruise control, a rear-view camera, a reverse gear, and blind spot alerts. It gets a price of $14,500. Number 4. Yamaha TMax TMax 560. Who says a scooter can't be lavish and filled to the handlebars with top-of-the-range tech? At least, that's what Yamaha is asking with the TMax 560 TMax, which is as much of a mouthful in name as it is plentiful in kit. Self-styled as a sports scooter, while the TMax's relation to the Yamaha are one as cousin, twice removed, step-love child at best. Compared with models of its ilk, it is the model you'd feel most comfortable riding in your neon Valentino Rossi helmet. With 47 brake horsepower from the 562 cubic centimeters at your fingertips, the TMax feels mature and refined on the go, offering the agility of tackling the urban jungle without feeling too overwrought upon straying outside the city limits. It's well kitted out too, with its multifunctional Garmin navigation TFT dashboard, electric screen, and heated grips. Though this comes at a substantial price with the $17,500 tag, making it hard to justify over its sister model, the Yamaha Xmax. Number 3. Honda Forza 750 and Honda XADV. If Yamaha has taken the concept of a grand touring scooter to the max, then may the Forza be with you if you opt for Honda's equivalent supersized scooter. Boasting plenty of luggage space, a mature riding experience, and unmistakable Honda quality, the XL-size Forza has some zip too, with 58 brake horsepower on tap from its 745 cubic centimeters engine to blur the lines between scooter and motorcycle. If the Honda Forza 750 is too much of a default choice for you though, then Honda gives you the option to go rogue with the quirky XADV. Proof that Honda can not only think outside the box, but feng shui it too. The Honda XADV is the scooter for those who commute during the week but like to get a bit filthy at the weekends too. Granted, the notion of an off-road capable scooter might seem oxymoronic, but the XADV, with its knobbly tires, higher ground clearance, and Honda selectable torque control, capably multitasks by feeling nimble on the smooth stuff yet surprisingly eager in the rough too, so long as your rock climbing aspirations are set to responsible. It's not cheap at $14,080 unless you hear the call of the wilderness. The Forza 750 at $13,190 is arguably the more logical choice. Number 2. Honda Forza 350. If you don't need the extra engine capacity, most will find the Honda Forza 350 ample enough to satisfy your scooter desires. A perennially popular choice in the UK, the Forza retains all of Honda's sensibilities for engineering, quality, reliability, and affordable running costs, but condenses them into a temptingly good value product. A recent restyle adopts more of the larger 750's features, including sharper front end, LED lighting, and voice-activated smartphone connectivity, while an upgrade from 297 cubic centimeters to 330 cubic centimeters gives the Forza 350 just enough squirt to live up to its sporty GT billing. And just like its 750 sibling, it too now comes with a Honda ADV 350 variant that can handle the odd light off-road challenges. In short, while the Forza 350 isn't so much Maxi in nature, being a Honda, it feels bigger and plushier than its like-for-like rivals. It gets a price tag of $4,860. Number 1. Yamaha Xmax 300 TMax. While we're perhaps pushing the concept of what classifies as a maxi scooter with the Yamaha Xmax 300 TMax, we've relaxed the proverbial rulebook here. After all, it literally has double max in capital letters right there in the name. a model that vies with the Honda Forza for status as the UK's best-selling two-wheeler in 125 cubic centimeters trim. Yamaha recently upped the ante with the launch of its latest generation model, which spruces up the design with some neat design touches, including more angular bodywork and X-theme headlight configuration. While it can't match the later TMax's big bike feel, what the Yamaha Xmax 300 loses in presence and power at a modest 28 brake horsepower, it maxes out in quality and grown-up feel, without losing its sure-footedness in city environments too. In TMax trim, the Xmax 300 comes with smartphone connectivity and Garmin-compatible navigation relayed through a new multi-theme 4.2-inch TFT dashboard. While the standard features a 4.3-inch LCD screen with smartphone connectivity, leather-style seat and lid covers also feature on the tech models, together with aluminum footplates, plus keyless ignition and traction control. Prices for the Yamaha Xmax 300 start at $7,880, with the fully loaded TMax tagged at $8,500.